Okay, now before I go to the obvious step that some of you took, okay, and I think many of you saw, okay, let's just draw a picture of this thing.
Okay.
This is an exponential function, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have a p of t, you're going to have a t. And you're going to have a graph, and it doesn't help to draw the graph for negative values of t, but it's going to look something like this. I didn't draw it very well. It's not a very accurately drawn graph. Okay? But if I take my negative 2, 1/4, negative 1, 1/2, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4 points, I can get a pretty accurate graph. But this is just a depiction of how your money grows. Okay? And what you're trying to find is, well, okay, first of all, this is nothing but like a 2 to the t graph,
Yeah.
but it needs to be relabeled for the given situation, okay? In other words, your t is going to be labeled with different units, and this is going to be relabeled with different units, right? But one thing we know is that P naught is going to be this, because that's your t equals 0 principal, right?
Yeah.
And we also know that your goal is $20,000. And what we want to find is the value of t where this thing reaches the $20,000 mark, right? So we know this. Actually, never mind. That's wrong.
We know the time.
Okay?
We
Yeah.
know the time.
We know what the time is. The time's going to be 6 years, right?
Yeah. So we trying to
And it's
find
got to
the
reach $20,000. Okay? So this is kind of just a picture, and it's good to have a picture of the equation that you're trying to solve. This is a picture of the equation we're going to get. Now, let's come back here and write the equation. Okay? The equation is just this. This says that we want P of 6 to equal $20,000.
We know the time.
Right? Does this make sense? Because this is really important. Just think about this for a minute and make sure it makes sense to you.